Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. So I'm gonna keep things short and sweet. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including Galaxy Grenade and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off of your order, and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and welcome back to more Super Mario 64. I just realized I accidentally zoomed in on Mario that time around, because, I'm trying to do these back to back in order to finish up my backlog before I go on vacation. So last time on Super Mario 64, we began things over here in the Whomp's Fortress. So we got a couple stars, well, a few stars actually, including the 100 coin star, which was very easy to get, as I kept telling you guys throughout the game. And this time, on Super Mario 64, we're going to be heading back in and seeing just what other stars we can get. So before we get into that, let's get into the question of the day. So today's question of the day is a fun one. It is, what is your favorite Nintendo game series? Now, my favorite Nintendo game series, I would have to say, would be probably Fire Emblem. Because Fire Emblem has always been a very big game for me, and I've always enjoyed it. And I've always liked, the turn-based RPG, I always liked the stories, the characters, so on and so forth. But some of the older Nintendo games that I really like, I would say would be the Paper Mario series, of course, which I mentioned before. And then, of course, the Legend of Zelda series, or even I would go so far as to say the Donkey Kong Country series. Because that one was a really fun game as I grew up. Also, as you saw there while I was starting to zoom in on Mario, if you don't move him enough, he will fall asleep, which is kind of funny. He'll start muttering about pasta and stuff, which is pretty great. It's a nice little Easter egg in the game. But now, without further ado, don't forget to comment the answer to the question of the day, of course, and let's hop back into the Whomp's Fortress. So this one is Shoot into the Wild Blue. Now let's see if I can remember how to do this one. So if we climb this tree... Okay, yes. So from this level on, you will get this owl. Who's there? Who woke me up? It's still daylight. I should be sleeping. Hey, as long as I'm awake, why not take a short flight with me? Press and hold B to grab on. Release B to let go. I'll take you wherever you want to go. As long as my wings hold out, watch my shadow and grab on. So you want to watch for the shadow, you want to wait until it becomes large enough to actually see, and then you grab on and you can fly around. Now, this is not infinite. You can actually steer it around, and oh yeah, that's right, the reason why it actually unlocks on this section is because, you're not doing the to the top of the fortress, otherwise this would have been the easiest way to do it. Now see if I can remember where the Bomb Buddy is. But there's actually a fun little thing where if you let yourself fly around for too long, he will say you're too heavy and you need to lay off the pasta. And I'm actually not in the right section. Unless I'm off by one, let's see. No. Could have sworn that this was where the Bomb Buddy is, unless they don't unlock until this star, which would actually make sense as well. So let's go up here. Let's just go across. Let's see. And also, as you saw from there, that is how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to actually platform across. And that makes it super easy. Also, the bullet bills are still around, of course. So that's a fun time. But let's see if I can remember where the Bomb Buddy is. He actually might just be down this way. So let's go ahead and drop down. Okay, I almost fell off the ledge again. I've been taking some risk. Oh, here he is. So apparently he was over here. I just had a brain fart and thought that he was up top. Let's go ahead and speak to him. Hi, I'll prepare the cannon for you. Alright, and now we have the cannon prepared, once it actually opens. So shooting into the Wild Blue is pretty easy. You pretty much want to hop in and turn your way towards this direction. Now, it says the Wild Blue, so you want to aim for where you only see blue behind this pillar. So let's go ahead and try to angle this properly. I think I need to go a little higher. So now let's fire. Okay, whoops. I went too low. But obviously, you can shoot yourself literally into the wild blue and end up losing a life. Luckily, the Bomb Buddy will keep things open for us. So let's go ahead and hop back in, because you pretty much want to aim and try to get that star. If I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure this is the star I'm thinking of. Otherwise, that might be breaking sequence, which if it happens, it happens. But let's hop down here again and try this once more. So I know we need to aim high. Not too high though. Might have to just aim for about there. Maybe we're supposed to aim for the actual blue there. But let's get this angled properly. There's an easier way to do this, of course. You can drop down from that ledge. But let's fire. And hit the pillar. And now we can actually grab onto this, make our way down, and let's grab this star. Or not. Never mind, I missed the star. I'm gonna try that again, because I forgot. I think you do have to actually jump for that. It looked like it was cap level with Mario, so whoops. Let's try it like that again. And hit that block, or that pillar. Drop on down. And now, let's actually grab this. See? It's literally touching its cap. You should be able to grab it. But anywho, let's do a mini jump here. And with that, we have the Shoot into the Wild Blue Star. So that's 11 stars for us already. So now let's do a backflip right back in, and move on to the 4th star. So red coins on the floating isle. So this is our red coin star, and of course, we can utilize the owl to help us. Also, now we have 11 stars, there's actually something we can do outside of here, but I want to see if we can actually finish this course. Maybe not this episode, but I'm going to try to finish it, either this or next episode, just so that way we're kind of staying on track. Let's make our way upwards. Oops, almost ended up knocking myself over there. So of course we can't make our way up that little tiny slope. Let's go across and grab this 3rd coin. There we go. Try to sneak up behind this guy. And see, you don't have to grab the wall, you just gotta move very slowly if you're doing narrow stuff. Also, this guy will, of course, get you if you get too close. Which, it kinda sucks when he does that. Especially, when you're right up against him and then you happen to move just a tiny bit too fast, and then, the piranha plant isn't having it. Now, we can actually drop, I believe, about here-ish. Yes, okay, and there is our 5th coin. So we got 3 more red coins to get. Was there one down here? There's not. I don't know why I thought there was for a moment. But now, we need to find these last 3. And of course, the little star spawners down there. So let's go ahead and get our friend the owl. So climb on up and do another flip. Now let's go ahead and apparently have to skip through his dialogue again. I always forget about that part. And now we can actually drop, and I saw 3 red coins from there. So of course you want to try to drop onto one of the islands and not dive and just barely miss it. Luckily, the owl will actually fly its way back over this way, and now we just have to wait for him to come back. So giving it a moment here. Sometimes it takes a second. And is this one of the ones I can do the little thing with? No. Apparently I can't. Let's have to wait until they're all together. But there's the owl. That kind of gave us some time to just mess around. And now let's actually try to line ourselves up with the platforms. Now I struggle a lot with the depth perception here, obviously. And also you can, as you saw underneath here, there is a red coin. So we're going to have to use the cannon to get that one, if I recall correctly. So let's make our way down this way. And, oh wait, no, we don't need the cannon. That's the one that we get from the Whomp here. Which, it's nice that you can actually just drop right onto his head from the ledge. And now we have the red coin star that we can grab. So make our way down. That was risky, but totally unplanned, and it happened. So that was actually pretty cool. So let's grab the star. I noticed the hardest part about grabbing the stars here is actually lining up and not jumping over them because, you know, I try to catch them in cool ways instead of just doing a basic jump, but sometimes the stars are a little difficult to get, and so I will end up missing them quite a bit. But let's hop back in and go for the 5th star. So fall onto the caged island. So this one is pretty much the same as how you have to get those red coins, which, you know, you can either fall onto them or leap across. But now, as Mario phases through a tree, you can actually grab this guy again, and if I can actually get to him, come on, fly around, there we go. Now we have to actually line ourselves up with the cage. So let's see if we can do this properly the first try. I struggle with lining myself up, like I said, but somehow I did it first try. So let's grab the star. And we are up to 13 stars. So we have one more to get, and this one is also a doozy. So let's go ahead, save and continue, and hop back in. And I'm trying to remember which one is the 3rd level after this. I think I know which one it is, because one of 2 that actually, you know, kind of line up together. But let's make our way over here, since we gotta blast away the wall. That obviously means the cannon. So this one's a fun one, because what you want to do is, as you can see by that little line on there, that's not a graphical error, you can actually hit these and break them. Now you will take damage, of course, and you can actually end up falling back into the cannon, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you obviously will take your fall damage and take it with a grain of salt. And now we can blast away this wall, and you can see a star. Now you can either climb up there and grab it, and luckily, you know, we gotta bring coins here to heal back up, or you can do it the way that I like to do it. So I will hop back into the cannon, because, you know, we blasted away the wall, and I will actually try and shoot myself towards it. But this is a little risky because you can end up, you know, overshooting it quite easily. And I got the first try again, okay. Never mind, you guys don't get to see that. So it's a pretty easy star to get, and this is a pretty easy course. But now we are officially done with 14 stars. And now, let me go ahead and check the time on this episode. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of time. So I'm going to actually unlock the next world over here, which I believe is this one. So let's go ahead and enter a 3-star door. And of course, power to stars. There we go. And here, I think there's another toad? No, there's a sign. Oh, there's a sign and a toad. So let's check out this sign. Are you using the cap blocks? You really should, you know. To make them solid so you can break them, you have to press the colored cap switches in the castle's hidden courses. Try saying that 3 times fast. You'll find the hidden courses only after regaining some of the power stars. The cap blocks are a big help. Red for the wing cap, green for the metal cap, blue for the vanish cap. And as you can tell, you know, there's Metal Mario, there's the Vanish, and then there's the red one. Now, if we can get up here properly... Oh wait, this one might not be the one you can actually get into. Okay, yeah, it is. That was kind of glitchy, but we got the one up there. And then, of course, there's this little section over here. But first, let's talk to the toad. If I can stop punching them instead talk to them. The names of the stars are also hints for finding them. They are displayed at the beginning of each course. You can collect the stars in any order. You won't find some stars, enemies, or items unless you select a specific star, as you can tell by the owl and such. After you collect some stars, you can try another course. We're all waiting for your help. And now, instead of heading into this ship level, we're going to actually make our way up here, if I can actually do it, and walk forward into another secret level. Now this is a nice calm little water level that happens, so you just go ahead and swim your way through. There is no 100 coin star here because there are definitely not enough coins, and there's not really any enemies either. You just get to, you know, kind of swim around, enjoy your time, collect these nice calm coins. So make our way downwards. I believe there's a red coin in each corner if I'm not mistaken. if I can actually make my way downwards. And the only real danger here is the fact that, it is underwater. Let's see if I can get my rhythm going here. There we go. So if you tap your button at the proper timing, which is like right whenever he puts his hands forward, you will get a nice rhythm going. Or you can just, of course, hold the button and do a nice steady little kick. But I like to do the breaststroke here because it's a little bit faster. But if you time it, you will actually pick up some speed. And now we can go ahead and just grab the star. So, nice easy way to get this star. And this will put us at 15, which is actually, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1/8 of the way through the entire game. So, not too shabby for only being episode 4. So now we got 1 Castle Secret Stars, and of course, we can save and continue. So, I'm actually going to end things here. It's going to be a little bit of a short episode, but I don't really want to start the next course just yet until the next episode because I feel like, it'll kind of line up better. So next time on Super Mario 64, we're going to do just that. So if you guys all enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and hit the notification bell if you want to see when I upload my videos, or at least, see the exact time that it happens. I try to go for like roughly 2 p.m. my time because I noticed that's about the right time for most people to get the notification and see it right away. Also, the camera just keeps moving on its own. I guess we're just going to lock onto behind Mario. But also don't forget to comment, answer the question of the day, or just say hi. I try to respond to as many as I can. And I will actually see you guys next time. So this has been Pendragon. As I mess up my intro, I do this quite a bit. And I'll see you guys next time.